Once upon a time, there was a girl called Fola. Fola lived with her father Kayode and her stepmother Kemi. Aduni, Fola's mother, died while giving birth to Fola, so Kayode remarried. Kayode was a very wealthy man who had several plantations of cocoa and palm oil. His fortune changed when he had Fola. He became very rich. Fola was a very beautiful girl and was really loved and adored by her father Kayode. This made her stepmother Kemi so jealous, and she always saw Fola as a rival. Every morning, before Kayode leaves the house, he would call his daughter Fola and requested she prayed for him. Kemi was always irritated by this and once requested to pray for her husband instead of his daughter. Kayode allowed her to pray for him. Then when she finished praying, he called in Fola to pray for him. This got Kemi so angry because she felt he loved Fola more than her and her little baby, me. Kemi didn't like Fola so much, so she always made Fola join the maids to do all the house chores. Sometimes, she made him sit and watch Fola do the chores, but the maids really liked Fola and always helped her out. Kemi would beat Fola at every given opportunity. Sometimes she would starve her, but Fola never complained. She was always smiling and she never reported to her father. One day, Kemi refused to give Fola food because she didn't finish washing the clothes on time. Kemi knelt down. Fola knelt down to apologize, still smiling, and went into her room. This made Kemi so angry because she wanted Fola to cry and feel sad. Kemi sent Fola to the market one day to get things needed in the house. And as she got to the market, she saw the woman at the shop looking very sad. Fola asked what was wrong with her, and the woman answered that she hadn't sold the thing all week and she needed to pay some debts. Fola smiled and assured her that all was going to be well. That day, the woman had made so much sales, she had to collect more goods from other women in the market to meet up with her demands. The woman was so grateful to Fola, and the next time she saw her, she thanked her and gave her gifts. That same day, the woman made so much sales again. Fola returned from the market one day, and Kemi was so angry at her for returning late and hurled insults at her and her late mother Aduni. Fola knelt down and apologized. Kemi got so angry with her and she slapped Fola. Immediately, Fola started crying. This made Kemi so happy that eventually she could make her evil stepdaughter cry. She cried for long till her father returned and apologized to her. Kayode was so angry at Kemi, he sent her packing. Kemi returned to her parents' house and her mother had to come to apologize with her after some days. Fola begged her father to take Kemi back and give Kemi a second chance. Kayode forgave her and took her back in and explained to Kemi that Fola was a very special child. When Ayoka, Kemi's mother, saw the love Kayode had for his daughter, she called her daughter Kemi and told her to do away with the evil child. Ayoka and her daughter planned to have Fola kidnapped and sold. So Kemi sent Fola to the river to get water, and Fola was kidnapped on her way from the river. Her father Kayode returned and was told of the news. He became very worried and sad. He ran to the house of the chief priest that very night, and the chief priest told him Fola was very close by. He should ask his wife Kemi. Kayode asked Kemi, and Kemi denied knowing anything about the whereabouts of Fola. That very night, mysteriously, the house got burnt, and Kemi's son, Need, became sick all of a sudden. Kemi and Kayode rushed the chief priest the following day, and the chief priest said Kemi's son was going to die if she doesn't speak up. He told them Fola was somewhere close by and was in tears. And as long as she was crying, Kemi's son would die and Kayode would lose everything he holds dear. Immediately, Kemi confessed and Fola was rescued. Kemi and her mother Ayoka were banished from the village. Thank you for listening to my story.